So the evidence is piling up that every time Trump makes a major claim about the war in Iran, it is actually part of an insider trading scheme. When he says the Strait of Hormuz is open, he knows that the oil market is going to respond in a predictable way, which means that he can buy and sell all the specific stocks that he wants to buy and sell before he makes that announcement. And then, when all of the prices change, he can sell or buy whatever makes him the most money. However, Trump being corrupt is not exactly going to be news for most of us. The actual reason why I think that this is interesting is because the way he is choosing to be corrupt tells us a lot about what he thinks his prospects are on the world stage. Because all of this unpredictability is actually really, really bad when it comes to maintaining the US's position internationally. Other countries do not like negotiating with another country whose leader is constantly caught lying, especially when they are lying about conflicts that impact the entire fucking world. As in, all of the moves that Trump keeps making is forcing allies to distance themselves from the US and is making it harder for adversaries to negotiate with us in good faith. Because why the fuck should they promise us anything if everything we promise them is always taken back? And here's the thing, all of that would also be really, really bad for Donald Trump if he considered the US government as an extension of himself. Donald Trump is very good at looking out for himself, and anything that he considers to be directly a part of his interests, he actually devotes a lot of time and energy into protecting. So the fact that he doesn't consider the US government to be an extension of himself tells us a lot about what he thinks his relative power inside the government actually is. You see, Iran isn't Donald Trump's opponent. The US government is. And the game that he is playing is trying to get as much money out of our government and our economy as he possibly can. Which tells us something else. He also believes that his time is running out. Because these moves are very obviously very bad. These are not the moves someone makes when they think they're in it for the long haul. This is someone trying to take what they can get before they have to fucking book it. The good news being that Donald Trump likely considers himself to be on the way out. The bad news being is he's going to use as many lies and as much violence as he needs to get as much out of it before he's gone.